Hello folks, Jack McKeever here, and I'm not going to rant today, but I am going to try and recruit you to join us at Mother Nature's Helper. Okay, I'm going to put the link down in the description box because Mother needs you. I would like to applaud those 3 teenagers that made the news in their efforts to help Mother Nature because that's what it needs. I would like to applaud the governments that have recently stepped on board and are really pushing for Mother Nature's regrowth. That, even though is a costly endeavor, is well worth it, because how much really is a life worth? That's something we have to think about, because without Mother Nature, we have no life. Global warming? Well, what can you say? Some say, no, it's not happening. Others say, oh, well, it's just another day. But seriously, look at it. New bugs coming in from everywhere else. New insects. My grandfather used to tell me, new insects, they're the beginning of life. Why? Because they're also the bringers of death. And with death, there's rebirth. That's what happens. Mother Nature takes care of herself. If those trees can't live in that type of atmosphere anymore, or can't live in that zone anymore, and they're just dying and decaying, well, you know what? They're going to die and decay and new ones will pop up. That's Mother Nature. She gave us our body. Everything in our body is within Mother Nature. From water to minerals to potassium to bone structure, everything. Okay? So we have to look at this. When we see things like 300 children a day admitted in Mongolia to their hospital, you have to stop just like that and think, holy cow, what if that was my child? Oh, well, living in the States doesn't matter. Nah, it does matter. Because what happens over there will eventually happen here. That air that they have over there is eventually going to come over here. Okay, so you have to think about those things. As people, and I am speaking out to the whole world here, as the world, as people, not as races, not as religions, not as color of skin, not culture, traditions. It does not matter. As people, we have to stand up for Mother and Earth, because we're her children, basically. We're the only people she's got that's going to stand up for her. So you got to stand up for her. Okay? I've had channels lately that have devastated me, because if Mother Nature goes, this is not going to be a nice world to live in. So when we look at that, you got to think of these things. Okay? Forest fires harsher than ever. Summers, winters harsher. Flooding all over the place. It's not by accident. It's by our choice. The ice is melting 10 times faster than scientists have predicted. Okay? You've got to stop the lumber. We've got hemp down. There's no reason for lumber to be used in houses. There's, that industry doesn't have to change. You just got to replace the material. Heating and solar power and all of that, energy systems, non-pollutant energy systems, sustainable energy systems, they're all there. So why on earth are we allowing 200 satellites to shoot up into our space that it's going to kill us? If the medical science is right, we're in trouble. But we're allowing it. Why? Because corporations, right? Well, if I was a corporation, I'd be doing the same thing. Why? Because the bottom line is I've got to answer to my shareholders. They're my main priority and my bottom line. So I'm going to do what I need to do to survive. That's corporations. That's it. That's what they're built on. You know, they're not going to stand up and say, no, this is wrong. I'm not going to do this and lose $50 million. Duh. But as people, we run our world. Okay? Let me give you an example. Okay? Last year in BC, all the hot springs went cold. Cold. Nobody can explain it because that's the heat from the earth that heats those things, you know, volcano and all that kind of stuff. So, how come they all suddenly went cold? They've got earthquakes galore in northern in the Yukon and Alaska, places like that, down along California. Just a couple years ago, they were hitting the second plate, and they started to move. Well, all it takes is one good shake and one good movement, and you could well kiss the whole western coastline goodbye. So I ask you this. I read yesterday about fracking in California. I sure hope it's not on a fault line, and if it is, I sure hope you checked it out, because I understand fracking go down a bit, but you're causing vibrations, you're causing shifts. So I hope that's not on that fault line. People, stand up. Mother Nature needs you. If you know it's right, it's right. So stand up. Be counted for. Join Mother Nature's helpers. We need you. I've got 143. I would love to see 15,000 people in there. I would love to know what's happening all around the world, because there's a lot of good happening in this world. And, you know, to me, you see, I get visions at night. I get visions during the day. And normally they're disasters. So good news really lightens my heart. So join us. Let us know what's good happening. Let us know what you're doing over there. If you're rallying people for the cause of Mother Nature, you know, use it. You have a voice. Use that voice. Stand up for what you know is right. And what is right is life. I'm not talking about myself. I'm an old fart, you know. But 20 years from now, if we keep going the way we're going, no life going to exist on this planet. So, I leave it up to you. Come on and join us in Mother Nature's helper, or stay out there and not get counted. You have a voice, use it. You got 2 legs, stand up and say something. It's your children. It's your grandchildren. You need to speak out. That's all I'm going to say. You have a good day. Join us on Mother Nature's Helpers. Things in the description below. If you got questions, email me. Leave a comment. It's all good. I love everybody. But you really have to do what's right. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.